So I think we recognise that self-respect is one of our ethical principles, but actually it's one that gets neglected and forgotten about, and we recognise the importance of looking after ourselves. We're a resource. The therapy won't happen if we're not in the room, and so we have to be there. So we have to look after ourselves so that we can be there.
We just kind of wanted to create a reminder, really, just for therapists to remember their self-care, because I think they all think that they do it and it's just like, oh yeah, self-care, but we want to give them reminders, give them tips, give them tools so they can weave it into their everyday lives and remind them of what they already do and how valuable that is, and to take stock of that, to not just kind of think, if you can't do it one day, do something different, because actually it's really important to keep doing those little things. We do forget that we do the job that we do. It becomes normal because we just deal with really difficult children, trauma, attachment problems every day, and it becomes so normalised we forget the impact that can have on us. So we might lose ourselves to secondary trauma and things like that, just because we're so involved and we so want to help, but actually we need to be brought back and be reminded that actually we do a really difficult job and you need to take care of yourself to be able to do what you do. I just think there's so many tools out there, and that's one of the things we talked about in our workshop. There's so many little things that you can do just every day, weave it in, like you like to sing really loudly in your car on the way home is one of the things I do as well. Have a little dance at the end of the session, just to kind of refocus to yourself
and re-energise, ground yourself. And it doesn't always have to be big holidays. They're important, but it doesn't have to be big stuff that costs money and that costs time. Just weaving small things throughout your day can be just as effective when thinking about yourself.
And remembering to meet up with your friends and people outside of that job as well, and have days out with your family and things, kind of have those connections and not to forget how important they are.
So you're important and the work you do is important. So look after yourself so that you can continue to do it.
Yeah, you're valued and people value you, but you can't do the job you do without taking care of yourself.